Hello everyone, my name is Legally Bronze, and this is episode 8 of my Test Pack Please Ignore series. In today's episode, we are going to build the big reactor, Reactor, which is going to give us all the power we could ever want and ever need, but, I mean, most importantly, it's going to run this thing at a reasonable speed. And I have had it running almost continuously since I made it in the previous episode, and as you can see, we've gathered up all the redstone ores. I've just been going through every ore individually, mostly because I don't want to, I'm toggling between Silk Touch and non-Silk Touch ores. I've got everything that I would have wanted to use Silk Touch for first, because Silk Touch uses way more power, so now I'm going through the rest of the ores. So I'm getting tin right now. And I've gotten all the gold, copper, iron, and osmium that's within range of where this thing is sitting. Did I get anything else? I don't think so. I got some rubies as well, which I think I showed in the previous episode. I can't remember. But yeah, so we got all the resources we're ever gonna really need. Now we just need a way to process them, and one of the things I'm going to do today is upgrade all of these machines here into their factory counterparts, or yeah, their factory upgrades. So what this will be able to do now is this should be able to process, was it three ores at once? So I think, what was it? Was it the purifying factory? Crap, I already forgot how this goes through. Yeah, purifying factory first. Then I think it was the crushing factory, the enriching factory, and smelting factory. Yeah, so let's test that out. We'll throw a little gold in here. It may not work very well because I also need to add, probably need to add upgrades to this machine. Oh wait, this machine doesn't have upgrades. I might have to create more electrolytic separators for the oxygen, because this machine's probably going to use way too much oxygen at once. Let's see what happens when we put. Oh, I guess that's going to shift click all in the same thing. Are we generating fast enough? No, we are not. So I'm going to have to make some additional electrolytic separators for the oxygen. Oh, did that reset all my configurations? Oh, it did. That's annoying. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with that. I'll fix that later. Yeah. But okay, we have these upgraded. Now we just have to build a million other machines. But I don't. I'll do that off camera probably. I want to move all of this stuff to the big room over there. The one down this hallway over here. So we're gonna move all that stuff into this room. Oh god, I forgot it was this far away. Oh, there's a slime? Oh, there's a slime underground. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna move all the, or a bunch of that stuff over to here so I can start setting up, like, processing lines, and I want to do, I want to make an ME system within the next couple of episodes. Not this episode, though, but very soon, ME system, and get some maybe basic auto-crafting, or at least ore processing going with that. There's so much more stuff in this mod than FTB Ultimate, so it's going to take a lot more work. But anyway, okay, so we have those upgraded. And what else are we going to do? Oh yeah, the big reactor. So today we're going to make the big reactor in the power room over there. And I'm going to start by making a bunch of reactor casing. And we're going to go use this up. Actually, let's make a few other objects first. I don't know, I'm running off that fast. We also need the reactor controller and a few other things. I don't even know if this is enough casing, actually. It might, I think it is, but I'm not sure. I also processed all the Yellorium that we had mined with this thing. So this is all that we have here, which is what's that? Almost 20 stacks. Oh, 18 stacks, almost 18 stacks. So that'll get us a good bit of power. But let's make the controller. Oh, I don't have all the stuff. What else was it? Redstone. Reactor controller. I think I want 2 access ports. Wood. Oh, I already have wood. I'm blind. No, I need iron. And, oh yeah, I need 2 chests. Okay, so chests and the pistons. Pistons made. What else? Power tap, obviously. Why did that shift iron in there? Okay. I think that's all I want for now. Computer, no. I'm gonna want 5. Wait, what was I missing? Oh yeah, the graphite. I need to make up some stack of graphite here. I need a lot of graphite. I don't think I have enough gravel. It takes so much gravel to make the graphite. I need 5 reactor control rods for the size that I'm planning to make. Which means I'm gonna need 15 fuel rods. Ooh, oh crap, I don't think I have enough steel. Oh, I had graphite already. Great. I forgot I made that. Okay, I almost have enough steel. 13. I'll just make up an entire stack of steel, maybe 2 stacks. Oh, I'm so dumb that I upgraded these. I completely broke that. I'm gonna end up needing it again. I'm gonna have to... It doesn't matter. Okay, let's make 2 stacks of steel here. Need even more coal. Okay. While that's cooking up, what else do I need? How much is the reactor glass? I have a stack of fused quartz, which we're gonna use for the reactor glass. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna need, so I'm gonna make up some. I'll probably use like all of this. I'm not sure. I'm gonna use make 32 for now. I don't want to overmake. While that's going to make up the last control rods, we'll just fly over here and start building the thing. Fly/walk. Okay, reactor casing. I've been wondering this whole time, because I've been thinking that I was going to inset this into the floor by 1 block. That way I could better see from like over here to look at the reactor, because I'll see a lot, you know, less of the reactor if I'm looking at the base block, and all the walls are going to be the reactor glass for the most part, so yeah, I think I'll inset it in the ground by 1. when I'm done building this reactor, I should be getting about, I think, 5,000 RF per tick with this design, a little bit more. It all depends really on the control rod depths. So because you can alter the power output of the reactor with the control rods, which for any of you that don't know how that works, I'll sort of explain it. From what I can remember, because I don't remember everything, so. But we're going to arrange the control rods like this. Oh yeah, I don't have enough. Then you cap them with these. And where do I want the controller to be? So I'll maybe place the controller here. Power tap here, facing the battery. Oh, I didn't build the access ports. Okay, let's go back. I thought I had a crafting table over here. It doesn't matter. Let's go back. We'll get the steel and finish up the control rod bits and build the access ports. Oh yeah. Forgot. Gotta cook it up over here first. Okay, throw that in. Was it that stack that I pulled out? I don't remember. Oh well, I'll deal with that later. I'm getting off track. Let's go back over here and make the access ports. Okay, so we have 2 of those. And do we need anything else? I want to... Where's the translocators? Item translocator. How much are those? Okay, that's easy to make. I'm going to, at least initially, feed the fuel into the reactor via the translocators. I'll probably have it using an ME system later, but for now I'm going to do that. And for any of you that don't know how these work, it's pretty cool. When you craft it up, you get 2, and you can place 1 on an inventory. And 1 on like another inventory, and actually no, I don't need to explain it. I'll just show it to you after I finish building it, so that'll make it less complicated. Some gold. And more pistons. Need 4 pistons. Cool. Oh, I made too many pistons. That's fine. That is fine. Let's get ourselves some steel. I love this mod pack to death, but they did not, like, what do you call it? I mean, it seems that they designed it in such a way to force you to make, like, literally every tech mod, which makes sense, but, I mean, having to make, like, steel in there, and then it turns into, like, a different kind of steel dust, and then the only way to melt it down is, like, in the smeltery, and I can't just cook it in these. I mean, it gets annoying. Because there is no, like, mechanism smeltery, so you just make the steel in here, and I cook it in the, the regular smelter. You wouldn't need a fancy smelter. I don't know. Weird decisions. I kind of understand it, but it's kind of annoying at the same time. Okay, so we needed 2 more control rods, or fuel rods. Was that everything? I don't really want to have to come back here again. Oh yeah, the cryotheum. And for anyone that doesn't know, these reactors need, what do you call it? A coolant, and so this is going to be a passively cooled reactor. There's active and passive. Ooh, hold on. Give me a pearl. Thank you. Ooh, 4. There's active and passive, and this is going to be passive because what we're going to do, once we get the walls in, is we're going to take this liquid cryotheum that I created, from cryotheum dust, which is made with snow, saltpeter, blizz powder, and redstone, and 10 cryotheum dust makes a bucket. And so that was whatever 36 times 10 is, because I can't do math. But anyway, this is the best cooling liquid for these reactors. You can use all kinds of liquids. You can use water, you can use liquid redstone, you can use liquid ender, and you can also use the liquid cryotheum dust. And there might even be other liquids you can use. But I'm going to use this one because as far as I know, it's the best. So we're going to do that. Oh, let's get the reactor access ports here. And fill in the glass. I wanted to put these higher up. Nah, that's fine. I hear another... Oh, there's another one up here. Pearl. I needed to build a lot more glass, so... how much more are we gonna need here? It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... plus 15... So... it's 24... yeah, I've got enough. Oh, I don't have enough of the other kind of glass. Or, I mean, yeah, I don't have enough fused quartz glass to make the glass. I guess I needed more than one stack. Oh, no, it gives you 2, so needed 24. Okay. Excellent. Oh, this is done running, is it? Sweet. Look at all that tin. And I love this base and how sort of big it is. I've always wanted sort of a base to look like Black Mesa, but going down these hallways, even with like glider, can get kind of annoying. Kind of wish I had teleporters maybe, or a quantum suit where I could run just stupid fast. Okay, so the walls are in, and now comes for the process of putting in the cryotheum. And what you want to do is that each fuel rod here needs cryotheum touching it, every side. But then you'd have blocks like this this block here, or the corner blocks. They don't need to have a cryotheum. You can put graphite in the corners. And why didn't I bring graphite over here? But yeah, you can bring graphite, so, and then you stack up graphite blocks in the corners, and that's going to be, what is that? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. Wait, was it 21? 3, crap. 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, 21, 24, 27, 27 blocks? Let's hope I did that right. So I need 27 graphite blocks, then you just bucket in the cryotheum in the spaces left over. And I gotta pray I don't misclick and waste a bucket. because making that... I don't have infinite blizz or infinite niter, because you can use niter or saltpeter in that recipe, so... Yeah, I don't want to have to go out and farm for more niter. It's not that hard. You just go get saltpeter blocks from the desert, which mostly spawn on the surface, but they're kind of annoying to get. But I don't know. With that thing, it'll be no problem. If I need more, but I'm not gonna need more. I was talking too much, and I already forgot how much graphite I need. I'll just make like half a stack of blocks. I think it was around there. Was the number, so need some more coal. All of the gravel is also what I need. There's another 9. Okay. Is that enough? That's enough, right? That might not be enough. Gosh. I'm sure you guys remember. I only just said it, but I don't remember. I got distracted. Okay, that's definitely enough blocks. Graphite in here, don't need that. I don't need that steel. I don't need this or this. Put this in here. I will grab all the yellowite, and I'll put that in this bag. And what else do I need? I have the translocators. I need two barrels. One's gonna be for holding the yellowite for the translocator to put into the reactor, and the other one will be for pulling out the waste product, which as it uses the or burns through the yellowite, it turns it into cyanite, and which is needed for building the what is it? The steam turbine that you can attach to an actively cooled reactor, and to create which is more energy efficient, if I remember correctly. So if we do this, and then we toggle it like that, this is going to be an inlet mode. Okay. This is going to be eject waste, outlet mode. And if I do this and put all the yellowite in here, it's not going to put it in the reactor, obviously, because we haven't even finished building it. So actually, let's toggle that like that, just to make sure it doesn't do anything weird, like crash my game. But we can put the graphite here, and here, and, well, you know, you get the idea. Okay, so that's all in place. We can always get our graphite back from these blocks. Blocks? No, it's a Glock. And we'll be able to reuse that later for a bigger reactor or whatever else we need the graphite for. Okay, so now comes this job, and I think, if I remember correctly, if I fall into this liquid, it will hurt me because it's so cold. Okay, maybe that's in later versions. I could have swore it hurt you. Wow, can I even drown in this? I guess not. Interesting. I thought you could drown in it as well. I was sure it would hurt you in later versions. I think it's in the next version after this. What is it? 1.7. or 1710. It's like I'm positive in the 1710 packs, like FTB Infinity. It either hurts you or it spawns snow on top of the reactor. Because it's so cold. I know that happens for sure. I don't know about it hurting you. I'm fairly certain I remember hurting myself building a reactor in FTB Infinity. Because I'd fall into this. But, maybe I'm wrong. It's been years, so... I know that filling it with Resonant Ender is way more annoying, because I think in FTB Infinity it was harder to get the Blizz powder. Because, sometimes you just can't find the Blizz anywhere. And so you use, either Liquid Redstone, Liquid Ender. You could even use water, but I remember using Liquid Ender, and that was annoying, because when you fall in, it teleports you around. So, fun times doing that in the past. Okay, last bucket. Sweet. Okay, so once we fill in all these blocks, let's remove that. Okay, the multi-block is formed, and you can, with, I believe, redstone, name the fuel rods and have it set to raise and lower the control rods. So right now the control rod depth is at 0%, which means that the reactor is going to be generating maximum amount of power, but it'll also generate a maximum amount of heat in here, and which will burn through the fuel at the highest rate. I usually put the depth around 30%, because that's just what I do, to lower the heat some. Just so I don't burn through the fuel too fast, because I don't have a ton of fuel. This should put out about 5,000 RF a tick. And actually, let's load up the reactor here right now. And I think you should be able to see the items transfer through here. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that was in a later version. Ah, it's not even going through at all. Okay, that might be due to the behavior of the factorization barrel. I think you can only do input and output through the tops. I thought maybe this would be able to bypass that, but I guess not. So I might have to use a chest here. Actually, I'm going to use a chest. And did I have spare chests over here? No, I didn't. Okay. I'm gonna have to make a crafting table from scratch. I thought I had crafting table over here somewhere. Apparently not. I could probably lower that one block into the ground and just do it that way, but then I can't, access it, so... Okay, let's try it now. Oh, okay, see, look, yeah, okay. Look at that. Ah, God, I love that animation. Wow, that used 64 and another 60 Yellorium to fill up. Because it fills up the rods, but then it'll fill up this internal inventory. So the rods took 60 Yellorium to fill up, and each individual Yellorium fuel rod holds, I believe, 3 ingots. So yeah, we had 15 rods. No, it must be 4 then, because 15 rods times 4 is 60, which is what we have left over here, because that was a full stack. So this is full. So yeah, okay, it's 4 per fuel rod. Okay, so now you can see the core's full of fuel and various stats there, and when we turn it on, it'll give usage rates and stuff here, and there's an internal buffer here, so I can turn this on and not waste anything. And we should get over 5,000 RF a tick here, with a bit less than, half of the total casing and core heat. Yep, okay, there we go. 5,100 and, like 20 to 30 RF tick. So that's pretty sweet, guys. This is pretty great, pretty awesome. Let's get a photo. I'm not actually going to take a photo, but this is pretty sweet. This is big achievement. We can do... Oh, there you go. You can see the fuel rods right there full of the yellowite. And no snow spawning on the top. I guess that's only in the later version. But anyway, so we can do crazy stuff with this now. We can probably run... I don't know if we can run the digital miner at max speed. We might be able to run it at max speed if we're not using Silk Touch, but I don't even think this actually puts out enough power to run it on max speed when it's Silk Touching ore, because that's just how much power gets used. So let's actually turn this off because we're about to fill up the internal buffer here. But we didn't even use up. We used up 1/3 almost of an ingot in the waste fuel on there, 328 millibuckets, so that's close to 1/3 of an ingot, which is basically nothing, and that 1/3 of an ingot got us, and the reactor's still generating a bit of power, so that got us almost 10 million RF, which is just ridiculous. It's obviously a lot more energy than what we've been generating with the lava, and the wind farm is for the size it is, it's slow, but it's consistent power, and it's completely free. But it's like 400 RF up there at the wind farm, and this is over 5,000. So this is big. This is very big, and in the next episode, I'm going to set up the basic factories, and I'm going to start processing all of the ores, and we're just going to go crazy. I'm going to expand this battery. It's going to probably take a while, but I'm going to expand this battery to maybe... we're at 45 million now. I want a couple 100 million in energy reserves, so we'll expand it to that, and I don't know. Yeah, bigger battery and more ore processing in the next episode, and also hopefully an ME system to come. Actually, I might do that first in the next episode, so I don't know. It'll be whatever I decide, but thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.